The passive income strategies help you earn through your assets without being actively involved in them. It has the same concept of getting rental income or income through business activities in which the earner does not participate. In this video, we'll dive deep into the concepts of staking, yield farming, and liquidity pools, and discuss how they work. A simple way in which many investors try to generate a profit in the crypto market without prior experience and with practically zero contribution is through buying and holding crypto. This is otherwise referred to in the business as holding. You're going to want to stay to the end of the video because we're telling you how to constantly earn passive income in the long run. Staking coins. Staking is a passive income strategy in which you provide a blockchain platform with some part of your cryptocurrency. It utilizes that cryptocurrency for the enhancement of the blockchain by using it to confirm transactions in a better way. A profit is given to you in return as a reward. Some of you might compare it with the banking system, right? In the banking system, you deposit your money in the bank as a fixed deposit. In return, banks provide you with an interest depending upon the amount of money deposited. As far as the staking of crypto is concerned, it is a lot better than the system of banks. But to every pro, there's a con. Staking coins comes along with utter risk. You can't simply just stake any cryptocurrency. Staking is only available for the crypto coins that proof of stake. It is more efficient in conforming transactions, and it uses less energy than the proof of work model. POS Coins. Proof of stake digital currencies secure their blockchains by having clients stake coins instead of contributing processing capacity to a network. That is similar to the case in proof of work chains like Bitcoin. In return for securing the network and handling transactions through marking, holders are compensated with newly minted cryptocurrency. Staking POS coins has become a famous method for acquiring an interest in crypto asset holdings. Long-haul holders are especially attached to staking their coins as it can add expected returns to their investment portfolios. By marking coins like Neo, Redcoin, or Komodo, for instance, you can acquire around 5% interest per annum on your holdings. Staking digital currencies is a phenomenal method for acquiring easy revenue. Yet it requires a specific measure of technical expertise. It is fundamental to get to know the most common way of marking for the specific cryptocurrency projects you need to engage with before putting time and cash into the passive income opportunity. Similarly, when you're assured that the transaction validation can be a technical task, you should choose POS blockchains that give you the ability to provide your stakes to the participants who are willing to take the technical challenges related to staking. It is well known that the reward that is divided among the validators is a bit higher than that of the provider. Cardano, Ethereum 2.0, Polkadot, and Solana are some of the POS blockchains you should consider when staking. Do you ever wonder what yielding farming is? Well, look no further. Yield farming. Yield farming is a passive income strategy in which an investor invests his money in DeFi. It involves the process of lending or staking your tokens and getting rewards as a transaction fee or interest. This process is the same as earning from a bank account. You technically lend your money, but on the other hand, yield farming is risky and a volatile approach, unlike placing your money in the vault of a bank. Yield farming involves circulating crypto in different marketplaces. It is a proven fact that whenever a strategy becomes popular, its effect on the community decreases. But yield farming is currently the most significant growth driver of the DeFi sector. How does it work? It is referred to as liquidity mining, a way to produce income with the help of cryptocurrency holdings. It means to lock up cryptocurrencies and get rewards. Yield farming and staking are similar to some extent, but yielding is tougher practically. It is a passive income strategy that is based on the users called liquidity providers, LP. They are the ones that fund the liquidity pools. Liquidity pools can reward in the form of multiple tokens, and these tokens can be deposited to some other pools to generate rewards, and the process goes on. Yield farming is mostly happening in the Ethereum ecosystem, and that is why ERC20 tokens are used for it. Similarly, the rewards are also a type of Ethereum tokens. Yield farming is based on automated market maker and typically involves liquidity providers along with liquidity pool. As mentioned earlier, liquidity providers deposit funds into a liquidity pool. These pools provide the basis of a marketplace where users exchange tokens. These platforms incur fees that are paid as rewards to the liquidity providers based on their contribution to the liquidity pool. This is how the AMM works. If you have reached this far in the video, we would like to thank you. You can extend your support by subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and clicking the bell icon, so you never miss any of the content we upload. Coming back to the video, let us talk about liquidity pools in detail. Liquidity pools. It won't be wrong if we state liquidity pools as the backbone of decentralized exchanges. The initial liquidity pool was Banker, and they gained attention through Uniswap. A lot of other exchanges use liquidity pools such as Curve, Balancer, and SushiSwap, and use ERC20 tokens. The exchanges that use BEP20 tokens include BurgerSwap, PancakeSwap, etc. How does it work? Without the need for an order book, AMM allows on-chain trading. Through AMMs, direct counterparty is not required, so the traders settle in and out on the token pairs that likely would be highly illiquid on order book exchanges. Order book exchange can be referred to as peer-to-peer, and buyers and sellers connect through it. For example, Binance trading is a peer-to-peer concept as trades happen directly through the wallets of the users. Trading using an AMM is different. As mentioned earlier, liquidity providers deposit funds into a smart contract and make a liquidity pool. One doesn't have counterparty when they're doing a trade on AMM. You're the one that is implementing the trade against the liquidity. For example, a buyer doesn't need a seller, which is only possible in liquidity pool. On Uniswap, when you buy a food coin, there isn't a seller. Instead, an algorithm governs your activity and everything that executes in the pool. Moreover, price of something is also determined with the help of this algorithm. It mainly depends on the trades that occur in the pool. Uses. It can be used in several different ways. Liquidity mining is a successful approach for dividing new tokens in the right people. The tokens are assigned to the users algorithmically. Likewise, tokens that are newly minted are divided to each user's share of the pool proportionally. But keep one thing in mind crystal clear. The tokens used can also be the tokens from other similar liquidity pools, which are known as pool tokens. Whenever someone provides liquidity to Uniswap, they'll receive tokens that are their share in the pool. Governance can also be used of the liquidity pool. In some cases, there's a very high threshold of token votes needed to be able to put forward a formal governance proposal. If we pool together all the funds, the providers can agree on some valid point they must think is important for the protocol and should be implemented. Insurance against smart contract risk is another arising DeFi. Liquidity pools provide a basis for a lot of its implementations in the market. Tranching is even another use of liquidity pools. The concept of tranching is based on traditional finance, and it includes the division of financial products with their risks and returns. Liquidity pools grab customized risk and return profiles for these products. Minting also depends on the liquidity pools. For minting a synthetic token, you need to give some funds to a liquidity pool and also interact it to a trusted Oracle service. By doing this, you get a synthetic token that can be fixed to any asset of your choice. It's more complicated in reality, but the basic idea is this simple. There must be a lot of utilities for liquidity pools that are still not discovered. Liquidity pools provide a basis to decentralize exchanges and will surely arise in the future. This was our basic overview of some of the most advanced passive income strategies out there. Through these strategies, one can generate passive income constantly. Do you think that passive income is going to be a revolutionized industry in the future? Leave your response in the comment section. See you in the next video.